This is Zach with Concept 3D. This is a quick video going over the links that I showed on Friday. Starting with our company website, you can find the different services that we do and many of the clients that we've worked with. We work with a lot of colleges, we work with Disney, and we also do a lot of solar services. We do the the Google Business Photos. This is the Peep Store at the Mall of America, and there's some other examples down here that you can click on. And this link is also in the email as well. Everything that is a Google Business Photo goes on to Google Maps, it goes on to Google+, and one of the things that I showed in the meeting is that you can link anything. So the little link thing right here, you can embed it in your website, and anything that you link, it's going to go to that exact view. So if you were to shoot your entire health club, you could have different links. A link that showed the basketball area, a link that showed the swimming area, and so on. And I'll just show you this little link right there. I'll just put it up here, and when it links to there, it actually links to that panorama, and it links to that exact view. Just really quickly, we do a lot of 3D modeling. Just some of the examples that we've done. You can see some Disney work in here, some MIT work in here, a lot of Google Earth modeling. There's the photo, here's the 3D model. Let's go back here. So you can see just, we do a lot of rendering for architects and interior rendering. A lot of school maps. Here's Oakley, Mortensen Construction. This is the Cowboy Stadium for the Super Bowl. So a lot. I had the 3D side of everything here at Concept 3D. Also the Google Business Photos. Just showing some of our clients. We work with Disney. We create all of the imagery that's used on the Disney World and the Disneyland maps. So everything that's you can see here. We create 3D models. You can find it on an iPad or an iPhone. Here's the Peep Store. The Peep Store, there's embedded on their website are the 360s that we've done. So there's the Philadelphia store right there. There's also the Mall of America store, and you can blow this up. So this is the example where you can embed many of these windows anywhere on your screen, and it can be looking at any view or any part of the facility. I can blow it up. I could shrink it. On Google Maps, since they're linked to Google Maps, when you drag the Street View person over, you can see the little orange dot. So anytime there's an interior photo shoot, there's an orange dot, and you can drag him on the orange dot. Some of our other clients, the City of Ontario, we created all of their maps, and we also did some interior Street View. This one in particular, this is on our system. So the roof kind of comes off. You can see a couple panel icons. This is not Google Business Photos. This is developed on our platform, and you can kind of walk through the facility. And these are all HTML5 based, and they work on mobile. I don't think I need to show. There's we did the. This one's kind of cool. It's just one more example. Level 1 information. There's basketball. It's kind of neat. There's also hockey, and there's also 360s. And there's a little guy standing right on the center ice. It's kind of neat. You can kind of see center ice. So these 360s that we do, we're not. We don't have to abide by Google standards. Google standards for the Google Business photo shoots, you need a panorama every 4 to 15 feet because they want to have that walk-through experience. So on a Google photo shoot, you can't go from center ice jumped up to the seating area. You can't do that on Google photo shoot, but you can on our platform. So I'll kind of close a couple of these. We took a look at the LifeTime website, and we created a map for all the locations. This is the map that we created. What you're looking at right now is the content management system, or the CMS we call it. And then you can see all these little edit buttons, and I'll give you a login. There's a sign in up here, and the sign in is LifeTime, all one word, and then the password is fitness. So you can sign in, and you can see, for example, in Minnesota, you can see all the different level clubs, and then on each one you can click, and we added the pictures from the website, and then we also added a little more info button. And all this is really easy to manage. You just need to, let's go back here. You can just click the edit button, and it's really easy to, you don't have to be a computer programmer to select. You can just add images, you can add a description, you can add keywords, you can put it inside different categories. This one's in the Platinum Minnesota category. Go ahead and hit cancel here. The map is flexible, so you do have options as far as how you want it displayed. You can have it displayed by satellite mode by default. You can also turn on, you can add headers and footers, and there's different styles where you can change the color of what Google Maps looks like and the type of font, and there's extensions. On extensions you can do Facebook, and Facebook looks similar. This is an example of Facebook where one of our clients put Facebook at the bottom of every single one of their balloons. You can also do, there's Foursquare, and here's an example of Foursquare. There's a little check-in box up here, and you can kind of see all the little Foursquare things up here. So that's another client that used Foursquare integration. A couple of our other clients that we work with, Harvard Business School, and we also work with Duke. Duke uses our platform to put all their campus information. If I turn all these layers on, you can kind of see there's a lot of information on their maps. Like I went Duke around the world there. I'll just click on West Campus here. So you can see all the information that's on the map here for Duke. It's quite extensive. So close a couple of those down. We also do interior renderings, so you can see how the top goes on and off. So you can kind of see inside. This is an example of a map embedded. So on this map there's a publish button, and all you have to do is copy paste. There's an iframe where you can embed it. This is an example of an iframe inside of somebody's website, or else you can have it to open in a new window, and everything is mobile ready, so everything works on mobile. And there's also an open and larger map here, so it can do a little pop out, and we have these little 360 guys that can be turned on or turned off, and you can zoom around and look at things. We've created thousands of panoramic images for various clients. We work with a lot of colleges, like I said. The way that we take the panoramic images, we follow Google's standards. This is actually one panoramic image, and what you see on the screen here, let me just sort this by name is fine, or sort by date modified. Each picture is taken in sets of brackets of 3. So we have a dark one, kind of a light one, and kind of a normal one. And what we do is we combine those 3 pictures to get the best light possible. So from all those three pictures, we take 12 pictures per panoramic image. It's an 8mm lens with a Canon Rebel. And this is kind of an example image. So each of those 3 images is combined into one just to get the best quality lighting. So you can have a dimly lit room, you can shoot at nighttime, you can shoot anytime. And the camera just has a longer exposure. We blur out license plates and faces if there's anybody in the photos. So I encourage you, feel free to poke around on this map. You can add pins if you want. It's really easy. At the bottom of this down here, you can just click on new location, and you can just click this little pin right here, click the pin. You can add a title, you can select a category. A category can be inside another category. I can say, inside the Alabama Platinum if I wanted to. Also, you can select your images, and by default the way that we have this set up is whatever category you put it in. So if I put it inside of Minnesota and I put it inside of bronze, that pin will automatically become a bronze pin. So I can just put some text here, and then go ahead and hit save, and then when this refreshes, you can see that there's a bronze pin over here, and you can see that I just call it location 1. If I want to edit it, it's real easy. I can just move it wherever I want to move it, and then I can just hit save. Save it. By default, we have all the pins turned off. You can easily turn them all on by default. And also by default, you can go to satellite mode, and Google 45 loads real easily. Also on the over here, there's just one more thing I'm going to show you before we sign off. Just a little custom overlay that we created. We do this for schools all the time, where you can look at the satellite imagery, or you can have kind of a simplified version of a custom overlay. And so you can kind of see the main building here and the corporate headquarters there, and just a pin with different. If I want to move this pin, just click on edit, and I can move it around wherever I want to move it around. Maybe at the location, right there is fine. Then hit save. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Take care.